I'd love to learn some of the lore about the powers in Overwatch. Like, where do their powers come from? DK. If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. Oh! Okay, that was awesome. That was awesome. They show the sword up close, and then you get to see firsthand what the sword does. Really good visual storytelling there. It's like, oh, what does that do? Oh, that's what it does. I like how they took that sort of visual language that they established, wishing he could see his friends again, fight alongside his friends, his comrades, and then boom, we skip to the end. He's back with his comrades. He's back fighting with them. This is great. I can see and understand everything that's happening. It's my first time. I'm not too familiar with these characters, and that says a lot. Hello, my name is Philip. I am a filmmaker, and today we're going to be watching and reacting to Overwatch 2 Announce Cinematic 0 Hour and analyzing the cinematic language. You guys been giving me some crazy recommendations. We kind of started with League of Legends, Final Fantasy. We've been expanding from there, and it's just been such a joy, mainly for the reason that I don't know so much about these games. Like, Overwatch is a game I've never played. Giving me the lore in the chat and like answering my questions and stuff. It's been so much fun to kind of have that relationship with you guys. I love reading all the comments, read every single one, so thank you for that support. But I'm excited. This looks really fun, and I think people are pretty excited about Overwatch 2 from the basic reaction that I saw on the internet. If you guys have been enjoying my Final Fantasy, my League of Legends reactions, my cinematic gaming reactions, please make sure to subscribe, hit that bell button, and drop a like, because we're almost at 10K subscribers, and I really appreciate the support here on my second channel. Also, of course, check out the main channel. It's a lot of fun. Let's get into this, and let me know in the comments, who is your Overwatch character? Who do you play as? Who's your main? Let's do this. From what I understand, it's kind of like an FPS MOBA. Is that a bad description? You guys are on YouTube, so. Oh, okay. Blizzard Entertainment presents. Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about Blizzard for the most part. I know a lot of you guys enjoy WoW as well. Morrison. Okay, we're getting story right off the bat. Visual storytelling. That symbol, is that like some faction she's a part of? And she has a baby. That was cool. It was on her eye, right? Tattoo, a faction perhaps. So it's like an abandoned ship maybe. I like what I see. Okay, memories. It's like maybe they fought together a long time ago or something. DK. Donkey Kong. What is DK doing here?
What's on your mind, May?
Talking DK.
Do we have enough people for this mission?
It's actually kind of terrifying.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine.
This is May. Okay.
If you're going to show, now would be a good time.
Attention! This is your
It's very
captain
team-based?
speaking.
Okay.
We are on final approach to Paris.
Final approach to Paris. Okay, so it takes place on Earth. I like that.
You may now power on your electronic devices. Weather is mostly cloudy, with a 100% chance of null sector invasion.
Okay, so is it some sort of alien race? Looks like a robotic race, maybe?
Winston, clear as a spot to land. We'll be right behind you.
You better be.
I like what I see. It has a very Pixar look to it, which is cool.
Why is null sector attacking now?
I don't know, May. But the people down there need help.
Is that Crispin Freeman?
Now, we are all they've got.
Is that Crispin Freeman's voice? But yeah, it has this Disney sort of Pixar look to it, and I love that. I'm curious what the vibe's gonna be if it keeps that or gets more like serious. Oh, that's a cool character. Is she a playable character?
Bonjour, officer. We're here to help.
That was cool. So I know my boy Darren DePaul is in here somewhere. Well, that sounded like Star Wars right there. This is very cool so far. I like what I see. Yeah, really nice creature design, really nice robot design here. Okay, so is this one of their abilities that we're seeing?
Thanks.
So this would be like her in-game ability. That's cool. Okay, so
You got it.
these people are all on a team, I take it. And how does that play into the gameplay of Overwatch? Wow, that is a literal Gundam. It's a Gundam.
Take cover!
Darren Damn, this is intense. I like that. That's a very anime effect, like kind of the wait before the explosion. I like that. Very kind of like kinetic anime storytelling. Love to see that. So we're getting kind of this Disney Pixar angle mixed with anime vibe. Like there's a Gundam, there's this crazy laser beam and stuff. I like that. Nice character design too. May.
She needs help. We can't stay here.
Okay. That's crazy. So I didn't know they had like mobile suits in this game. That's intense. I like what I see though. Oh, the picture? Okay.
Tracer, get everyone out of here. I'll hold the line.
But you said to stick together.
What an absolute legend, dude.
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
DK never is a coward. That's a fact.
You better be.
It's a fact. Oh, we get the slow-mo effect. Very cool. Nice sound design too. They have the slow-mo with the sound kind of disappearing into this like ambient noise. That was a very cool effect. Yeah, I like what I see so far, man. Fantastic animation. I mean, this is 2019, so. Oh, okay. Looks like somebody else is on the way. Okay, another champion, must be. Now, is this a new character, or is this someone from Overwatch 1? I love that. That's very kind of rousing strings. Very, very cool. With the hero shot there. That classic hero shot if we go back. Go back just a little bit here. The classic hero shot. I like the close-up on the weapon, which then pans out again with these rousing strings. And he turns in the hero shot to reveal his full face. It was a sort of medium close-up, I guess, and then their reactions. Great. Great editing, great storyboarding, and then you see his abilities. Really nice sort of lead-in, too. Like, notice they show the sword. They show the sword up close, and they show that it's kind of like red and smoking like that. And then you get to see firsthand what the sword does after revealing it to us like that. Really good visual storytelling there. It's like, oh, what does that do? Oh, that's what it does. So that was cool. It's good timing on that. What's up, Drenix? How you doing? Oh, okay. This is awesome. I like this kind of everybody fighting together. Really nice one shot.
The cavalry's here.
Panning around to see different abilities and stuff. Very well edited. Very well choreographed.
Echo.
Echo. Is that a new character? I don't think I've ever seen that person.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Oh, so she's a healer. That's really cool, actually. That's really cool. So is this like Gundam enemy? Is he new as well? Is he like an old foe? Nice voices too. Again, it has that sort of Pixar vibe, even with the voice acting. You can tell the directing kind of went in that direction.
Here you go.
This is getting hot!
Really cool. That is an awesome shot. Did you guys see that? Her like swooping in between the missiles. That was cool. Oh my god, dude. His coconut gun fires in spurts. If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. Oh! Okay, that was awesome. That was awesome. Slices through the pan. Again, just really good visual storytelling. They took the time to show the danger. You know, it's not that sort of like shaky cam, unclear what's happening. You know, kind of like Hunger Games nonsense. Just absolute garbage as far as visual storytelling. You know? This is great. I can see and understand everything that's happening. It's my first time. I'm not too familiar with these characters, and that says a lot. That's a nice effect. Notice what they did too. They had the sun come out. You have this nice sort of, even though it's harsh lighting, it has a very soft glow on his face. You know?
Victory is ours, my friends!
Hi, Lena. Brigitte? Oh my gosh, you've grown.
Brigitte?
Oh, everyone, this is May.
Wait, is that Darren DePaul?
Nice to meet you.
Is that Darren DePaul? Oh, it's him. I can hear him. Yes, the voice of Auden Nazunia, who I interviewed. Great guy. Yeah, I love that. They've changed the coloration too. We had this like slightly colder aspect to the color. A little more green, a little bit more blue.
Yes, we are.
Now it's warm and inviting and victorious. And look at this nice shot. This nice heroic shot. Again, it's kind of cool because I like that it's almost minimalistic. Like they didn't attempt to do this crazy big sweeping thing. Now what they may be doing here is referencing back to the photo. So we'll check that in a second. I think it's like the same layout of characters. Yeah, they didn't do some crazy camera move. They had a lot of that at the beginning. Overwatch 2. Laura Moore play Overwatch. Cool. Very nice. Do we have a post-credits scene, so to speak? It doesn't look like it. I want to see that photo at the beginning. I think it might actually be pretty similar. Yeah, it's not the exact same layout, but I like how they took that sort of visual language that they established of them. I like it because it's almost like them looking back, right? Looking back to the past and wishing he could go back to that, wishing he could see his friends again, fight alongside his friends, his comrades, and then boom, we skip to the end, and we see right here, boom, he's back with his comrades, he's back fighting with them. I noticed a couple people are missing from this. That would be me not knowing the backstory and the lore, like what happened to these characters. Are they dead? Are they just not rendezvous with them yet? Whatever it is, it's just really cool that they established that. One of the first shots, him looking back to the past, and then the final shot of the trailer is this like, we're back, man. We're back in it, which is cool because as a player, you're going to be looking back to the past and you're going to be remembering the fond memories you had in Overwatch 1. And then it's super cool that it's a parallel between us, or if you're a player, unlike me, and the character himself. So that's pretty cool. I like that. They seem to have made him sort of the viewpoint character of this short film, which is cool. So I like what they did. They set out, for me, like I said, I always sort of view these things as short films, right? So at the beginning here, short stories are short films. So I'm glad, and that's why I kind of like when I don't know as much about the short cinematics that I watch for gaming, because it's almost a test to the creators, right? For me, someone who knows nothing about Overwatch, it did its job perfectly, right? It's like asking a question. Ooh, what happened here? What's the memory? These are comrades. Who were they fighting? What's the situation? Where did they go? Did they die? He seems sad. He seems full of regret, right? And then by the end, it's like, oh, I've seen them fight together. I've seen them kind of come back together and fight as one. And there's this great vibe of everybody coming back sort of for the next battle. So I love that. The big guys, Darren, awesome. Particle animations on the ice shattering was intense. It was really nice, man. There's a couple things I want to check out, yeah. There's a couple shots that were just gorgeous. If we go back to, let's see. It was right before this. Let's see. Yeah, this is right when the slow-mo hits. It was a nice effect. Like that's just a great shot. Like if we look at this, it's just beautiful. You know, you can have like sort of the chaos in the backgrounds, fire and smoke, then you have her concerned expression. It's just well done. Just very well done. The dragon cinematic next. It's my favorite Overwatch cinematic. That would be sweet, Drenix. Yeah, I'm down for suggestions. Just joined. I love Overwatch. Oh, nice. Have you watched Dragons one? I haven't, Drenix. What's up, Spectra? How you doing? Welcome back. We're doing a little cinematic reaction here before we play some games. 0 hour. Yeah, there's a couple shots I want to check out here. Yeah, I kind of like what they're doing here because it's not overly dramatic. Like it does its job with the shots. And they're not trying to like reinvent the wheel with it. And you don't have to every time, you know. So I do like what they're doing here. Yeah, that was cool. And again, sort of an applause to them is that you'll notice there's not a lot of like 2-frame cuts and like all this crazy confusing. Not just the camera movement, like the amount of frames that they're allowing on each shot is very generous and it's not confusing. That's great. It seems to be kind of the trend in a lot of games now in like modern filmmaking, that it's just like a try to keep the pace so crazy all the time, you know. So I'm glad to see they're not relying on that. They're not conforming to that. They're willing to take their time. Like, this is an 8-minute cinematic, you know. I love that. It's not like a 2.5-minute super fast one. Get it over with. They turn. We have this sort of like careening through the cars here, spinning around, and then it busts up. He comes out of the top, smashes down his hammer, and like, I guess this is Reinhardt's attack, right? All kinds of stuff following the weapon around. Oh no, okay, that was, what's her name? Brigitte?
Yes, the cavalry's here.
Yeah, that was cool. Just a beautiful shot.
Hello, Winston.
Echo.
You see what I mean? Even these shots, like, they're not cutting so quick, and I just really appreciate that from a filmmaking standpoint. It's awesome.
Let's get you back.
And that's cool too. Obviously, you know, this sort of like iconography here that she has of like angel wings coming down from the heavens. It's a cool nod. I like that. I don't know what the lore is for her, but I'd love to learn some of the lore about the powers in Overwatch. Like, where do their powers come from?
Interlock shields.
That's really cool. So I assume that these characters are like the paladins of Overwatch, right?
That could work.
That was a nice zoom in.
Pulse bomb. Here you go.
I like this though, because I can only assume it's showing how like a match of Overwatch would go. Everybody working together, and I like that they're selling it as like a big team effort. It's not like just one cool dude comes in, kills the bad guy. It's like they're all working together, so that's cool.
Got it.
Yeah, that is so great, man. This just this sequence of shots is expertly done right here. The powers are technology. Oh, cool. Got it. So that's just like
Wow,
their
Phil,
suits and
your
stuff.
stream is so cool. I'm so glad Chad is behaving themselves.
Hey, Phil. Hey, Chad.
Hey, thank you so much, Anna. I really appreciate that. For 5 months, 5 whole months of Prime. That's actually crazy. That's awesome. So their powers, like, how does, what's her name? Mercy, right? How does she heal? Is that like her suit or something? That's very interesting. I mean, this is just expertly, like, let me go back to the beginning of this. So, glorious shot here. We follow the kinetic motion of him throwing that. Then you'll notice I want to compare the composition here. Let's go back just a little bit. So he throws this. I want to go frame by frame. He throws it into the distance. So that's going off here. That's going off there. It's a great shot. The composition lined up perfectly. Right as it changes shots here, they actually, as you can see, they actually rewind where he was just a little bit, which is kind of an editing trick that's used a lot in fight scenes as well. If the information is too quick, like, they actually rewound him just a little bit, maybe like a frame or two in his animation, to again like emphasize the power with which he just threw this damn canister. And I love how this happens. We get this shot where it shows again, takes the time to show us, like, it seems to be a time bomb, right? Yeah, it's like ticking down. She carries it, and it's like we see the hand before she does, and then come on, this sequence of shots is just perfect. You hear him before he comes in, and I mean, again, just, we got a frame by frame. Look at the it's just so great visually. Like, gets by the skin of her teeth, you know. And I love that we see her huddle in like that and kind of tuck into herself to fit through. Like, that's so cool. As if she was like expecting to get hit by the hand, but then she flies through. That is so awesome, man. Yeah, really, really creative choreography too. Like, you guys know I love choreography. Dude, you're gonna need one in your bed. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. She rolls inside, puts that thing. Time bomb's ticking. I guess her power is teleportation, and awesome. Yeah, this, and somebody said in the chat too, like, this animation is actually insane. That's so impressive, man. How did that shatter? Yeah, beautifully done. Beautifully done. And again, just notice the color change. It's subtle, but they actually really wanted to highlight, I think, the greenery of the trees, kind of like this verdant, peaceful colors of the blue sky, the green trees, to show that like everything's okay now. The enemy's destroyed, the monster's destroyed. So I like that. So in this game, are the enemies all like technological monstrosities? Be curious about that. Yeah, and he finds the picture too. Again, just a nice touch.
Victory is ours, my friends.
Hi, Lena. Brigitte?
Okay, wait a second. This was extra cool. Look. He's holding it up. He's holding up the picture. And then like he lowers it down, and they're actually in the same exact positions almost. They weren't that heavy-handed with it, but look. I think that's pretty awesome.
Friends.
Hi, Lena. Brigitte? Oh my gosh, you've grown.
That's so nice. That's so cool. Tracer's powers include dash and positional rewind. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, everyone, this is May.
Hi, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
That was actually really cute. Hi. It just grabs her. Cute. I like how they all have really big, crazy personalities. It's good for a game like this. It's almost like their personalities are built into their attacks and their moves and stuff, which is really clever. So I do like that they implement that in, and yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like an amplification of their personalities. Opening cinematic, Overwatch 1 will explain a bit. Oh, okay. Thanks, Pete. What's up, Orange? How you doing, man? Welcome, Orange. Blizzard has the best aesthetic in the biz, and their games always feel so good to play, says Fuzzbucket. That's interesting. They feel good to play. Like the controls are on point.
Hi, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
That's actually so cute. The poles are like 40 feet. Ugh. There's not much story in Overwatch 1. It's mostly PvP. Oh, okay. Good to know. What's up, Blue Eyes? How you doing? It's just such a shame when I think of Square Enix and Visual Works. What they were doing was essentially like, years ahead of its time, but they were actually too far ahead of their time trying to do Spirits Within. And just is such a shame thinking about it, because they're the first ones to ever do it. Sakaguchi with Spirits Within and stuff. Just imagine like if now... I guess what I'm saying is, imagine if they worked on like little short films for YouTube as opposed to trying to pull a massive theater release budget, which cripples the company. You see the difference? So it's kind of a shame, but I'm just glad to see that the path that was paved by Sakaguchi and Square Enix and with FF7 onward has like pretty much paved the way for this to exist. And you guys know I love Final Fantasy, so. This sort of like level of fidelity, both in the storytelling, the shot selection. I actually like it. It feels more like a Pixar movie than a lot of the other cinematics that go for like kind of this gritty, realistic, intense, sort of like, I don't know what the word is, grim feel. And this is kind of fun. Like I don't think any of us really felt that they were in incredible danger throughout this, because it has a light tone to it. Both in the art style and the direction. What's up, Anna? I still think Blizzard cinematics are the best in the industry, but others are catching up. Nice, Dronix. Yeah, for me, it's Final Fantasy. That's my personal pick, but this was very good. I do like it, but it's my first one, so can't comment on the lot of them. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. For the YouTube side, guys, make sure to subscribe. Stop by Twitch if you want to chat live. That's where the magic happens, as it were, and it's always a blast. I don't think YouTube was a viable platform at the time. Yeah. I'm not saying they could have done it at the time, because YouTube actually didn't exist when they did Spirits Within. It was before it was made. But what I'm saying is, it's just a shame that because YouTube didn't exist, there was no other platform but trying to do a multi-$100 million whatever like movie release that crippled the company, as opposed to like, yeah, there just wasn't any other avenue. What are they going to do? So it's a shame that nowadays like these sort of video game short films are not only the norm, but like a very celebrated thing that like everybody looks forward to. Like you'll see people who hate Final Fantasy 14 literally being like, oh, new FF14 cinematic, gotta watch it, like big streamers and stuff. And it's just funny that it's like a part of gaming culture at this point. I give it full marks, man. It's just incredibly well done from that short film perspective. I would say is my favorite angle they took. Again, answering those questions, making it so they laid down question by the end of the video, almost as a perfect bookend. They've answered that question. So, high marks.
Wow, Phil. Your stream is so cool.
But anyways, that's it for this one. Guys, please let me know about the lore of Overwatch.